I'm here with the Energy on Life. Thank you for tuning in once again and liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing my videos. I really appreciate them, so keep it up. Anyway, today we're going to go over an age-old argument of what kind of cardio you should do or what kind of cardio is more effective. This is between steady-state cardio and high-intensity interval training. Now, I'm going to give you my take on the thing. My preference as a figure athlete is to perform more high-intensity interval training. And just actually, when I'm not even training for a show, I damn sure ain't doing no steady-state cardio. I'm definitely going to choose HIT over that any day. One, because I can work for a shorter amount of time and get bigger benefits with high intensity interval training. This is because high intensity interval training is basically periods of work and rest. So I can go for about 30 seconds working, running or sprinting or on the arc trainer, and then I can rest for 30 seconds or 45 seconds or however much I need to get my heart rate back down and then work my way back up. So high intensity interval training is basically just periods of work and rest. High intensity interval training will also help you to burn fat and to maintain your muscle mass, whereas a lot of times, on the other hand, with steady state cardio, people have been known to lose muscle mass. So it kind of really all depends on what your goals are, obviously, to what kind of training is going to be more effective for you. So that's like with any other thing in fitness, it really all depends on your goals, but my preference is high intensity interval training. Another thing that I like with high intensity interval training is that it's not boring because I can get on the treadmill, I can manipulate the incline, I can manipulate the speed, I can manipulate my periods of work and rest, and it keeps me interested, it keeps me going, especially when I'm doing 30 or 45-minute sessions. Another great benefit with high intensity interval training is that you have the afterburn effect, which you may have heard this before, but it's the fact that your metabolism or your metabolism stays elevated for a longer period of time after you're done working out. So you can get off this damn treadmill, go upstairs, like everyone's treadmills in their house. So you can finish, your session, your HIT session, and then you can go do whatever else, and your body is still burning fat, which is completely awesome. With all of that being said, I'm trying to keep this video relatively short, and I'm going to give you a demo on the way that I usually perform my high intensity interval training. So I'm going to link a great article that I found on the benefits of both steady state cardio and high intensity interval training below in the description box. So if you're interested in the science behind things, and it's actually a really easy to read article, if you're interested, just read that, comment down below. Personally, as a health coach and a personal trainer, I wouldn't put a beginner to fitness I wouldn't put high intensity interval training in their program, because you need to really work up your aerobic threshold before, or your aerobic capacity, before you want to go and try to do high intensity interval training. Because I might say I can work and rest, but it's really not easy. It's difficult and you need to build up your aerobic capacity before you can do that, so your heart can take it, so your heart can get that oxygen pumping throughout your body and really be able to effectively perform a HIT session. So if you're a beginner, I would say start with steady state cardio, because anything that you're going to do is going to change your body and shock your body anyway, because you're a beginner. So don't get out here and think you need to add more stress onto your body and your mind by trying to go out here and bust out some sprints and then stop, and then it's gonna be too much and you're gonna get burnt out, and I don't want anyone to get burnt out, especially when they're new to fitness. So yes, steady state cardio can also be good when you're trying to break a plateau, especially if you're an avid HIT trainer like me. So for example, when I am a couple weeks into my prep, not a couple weeks, but maybe 6 to 8 weeks into my prep, and I've been doing a lot of HIT, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to make sure, I think I got bit by a mosquito. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to incorporate some kind of steady state cardio into my regimen. Now, I personally, my joints, my knees, my ankles, they can't take just steady state cardio outside, or steady state, on the pavement, or steady state cardio on the treadmill. So what I would do, I'd opt for a lower impact machine, something like the arc trainer, which I absolutely love, or maybe even the elliptical, and of course the Stairmaster for some steady state training to really help me break that plateau and just shock my body. So with all that being said, I'm gonna stop talking, I'm going to give you a demo, and like I said with the takeaway from this video is that it really all depends on your goals. Once again, I'm just showing you what my preference is, and I hope I could help clear up some things for you all, and I hope the article does that as well. I say incorporate, well, my personal recommendation would be to incorporate both into your program. The timing all depends on where you're at, but I'm just going to hop on the treadmill now so I can stop talking and let you guys read more below. So typically when I do HIIT, I usually do it on the treadmill, obviously because I was so fortunate to get a treadmill for Christmas from my wonderful boyfriend. So typically my work and rest intervals will be 30-30. So 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. Yours can be anytime. Yours can be 30 on, 30 off, 30, 45. You can rest for minutes at a time and really go hard and all out for bursts like that. But I'm just showing you mine. So I'm gonna get on the treadmill, start this baby up. And typically I would warm up for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Now if I'm warming up for 10 minutes, it means I have a longer cardio session and I plan on going hard. But 5 minutes is typically what you need. So I'm going to put this baby up to like 7 miles an hour and then change the current a little bit and I'm going to start running. This is it. Then for my rest, I just hop off the side of the treadmill like this. You can slow it down to a jog if you want to, but it's typically easier just hop off the side of the treadmill. I did my HIIT session for the day. I'm not gonna run too much longer. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.